and then the next 50 gonna come and take his possessions. Because he don't know, all he know how to do is shoot the gun. He don't know how to aim the gun. And then after all the shells is gone, he ain't got no type of combatant skills in him.
No knife fight,
that, he doesn't have faith in Yahweh shot. Because it's okay, I mean, whatever, you want to have a gun, great. That's awesome, man, but that's not what's going to save you, man. If the Lord is dealing with you, he's going to, you're going to be delivered. You won't have to worry about none of that stuff, man.
Right.
So if the Lord ain't dealing with you, man, then it don't matter. You can have a goddamn... You can have your own nuclear missile, man.
That's why I say shit. Look at all the shit Esau got. He got all types. Look at all the shit Esau got. That shit is not gonna work according to the scriptures. Matter of fact, somebody get 2nd Ezra 13. Where it talk about how they came with all that stuff and all the Lord did was open his mouth, put the kibosh on all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And that's the like in Romans 8 31 32 where it say if the Lord is with you, who can be against you? It's talking about that, man. It's talking about that. I want to say when everything hit the fan and it gets super duper ugly out here, man, the only people that's gonna survive is the people who the Lord is with, man.
That's right.
It ain't no other way to get around that, man. That's what I'm saying, and I'm gonna keep on saying this. Right now, if you in a camp and you bringing out the word and you study, we're not required to do nothing right now, but go out, read and study.
Right.
Go out and teach the little bit that you do learn. That's it. That's all we're required to do right now. So when it comes to the point where they kicking in doors and snatching people up and, you know what I'm saying, and torturing people and all that, then what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You can't even focus on a couple of chapters.
Right. Yeah.
In your free time, you can't focus on a couple of chapters in your own free time, but you're gonna be able to combat what the Most High bring into this place.
But you gonna go out in the streets and you just gonna be fucking Rambo, man.
Nah, man.
Light a fire with 2 pieces of grass.
You know what I'm saying?
And live off the land.
And then the Most High, he having mercy on you if you get took out quick. A lot of people gonna get took out quick.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna, bro. You got a nigga with a 50-round clip that ain't gonna hit nothing with that bitch.
That's it.
Ain't gonna hit nothing. He might not even get a shot off. You know why so many niggas got AKs right now? Cause the white boy through playing with them. Niggas get the shit white folks through with. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got an AK, think he doing something. Nigga, don't you know they got an AK that do way more than what yours do? That's why you got that one. So they just load up AKs and put them on the back of a truck and drop it off in the hood. Her niggas, you got that. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. They so arrogant. They so arrogant and proud. They so arrogant and proud with their military might that they'll just give you that shit because they know they gonna blow you out the water. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't give a nigga. I would say you wouldn't give. They ain't gonna give you no fair fight. They ain't supposed to give you no fair fight. That's why the Lord gonna have to come down and help. You know what I'm saying?
Esau got lasers now, man.
You got that in
They did have lasers. They used them lasers on the Panamanians down in the early 90s. It's documents where they was talking about cars split in half when they attacked.
They got. I want to say. I heard they got one. They got this one type of bomb that won't destroy nothing but people. They can drop that bitch in the middle of downtown, and downtown will still be intact, but everybody else will be out of there. But a nigga with a 50-round clip up under his mama plastic covered couch.
That's right.
Gonna save his damn self. Boy, stop.
2nd Ezra
13. We're talking about when the Lord came back on the chariot as big as a mountain. That's what I'm saying. What can you possibly have for that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine somebody get Isaiah 63 too? When in Isaiah 63, when they talk about how the Lord had all that blood on his garment, how you think he got all that blood on his garment? He was down here on solid ground getting busy.
That's where it started 10 or 1 in 2nd Ezra. 10 con.
2nd Ezra, chapter 13, verse 10. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth. Matter of fact, go up. Yeah. Started. Yeah. Go up. Yeah.
Okay, con.
Verse 1. Where the sign? Where the sign with the Lord? All right, there we go. Yeah. Chapter 2nd Ezra, chapter 13, starting at verse 1. And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night.
Yep.
And lo, there arose a wind from the sea.
Yep.
That it moved all the ways thereof.
Yep.
And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with thousands of heaven. That man waxed strong with thousands of heaven, man. That's what the Lord coming back with. That's talking about the Lord, man.
That's right. Yep.
How the slain of the Lord shall be many. That's what that's going into, man. Go ahead. And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him. That's what I'm saying. Everybody that seen it, they were shaking in their boots. And that's including the elect.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know. It ain't no way you can know what's going to happen when you see that.
Even the devil trembles.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Go ahead. And whensoever the voice, went out of his mouth, and all they burned that heard his voice. That's what I'm saying, man. That they gonna burn, man. The Lord coming back with fire, man. Just like he said out his own mouth in Matthew chapter 10. Go ahead. Like as the earth faileth when it filleth the fire. Yep. And after this I beheld, and lo. That's what I'm saying. And this is the Most High giving Ezra the vision of this happening. You know what I'm saying? Ezra saw this happening. If you ever seen that movie Next with Nicolas Cage, Next. That's the one where he could see into the future, but he can only see like a certain amount. You know what I'm saying? He can only see like 3 to 5 minutes into the future. You know what I'm saying? But then when you watching the movie and shit, when he go into that trance and he's seeing what's going on all around him, you know what I'm saying? It's like somebody just take you out of where you at and just put you in the middle of some shit like this. And you just standing in the middle and you just looking around and you seeing all these people getting burnt up, and you know what I'm saying? That's what's going on in this chapter. Go ahead. That's right. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of a number. Yep. From the four winds of the heaven, yep, to subdue the man that came out of the sea. That's what I'm saying, man. Everybody. Just how, what was that, Ronald Reagan say? If we seen he tried to say it was aliens and shit, but if we see some aliens coming, wouldn't we not band together to fight to protect the earth? That's what they gonna try to do. Where you think they got that from? You know what I'm saying? Just like Christopher Columbus, sissy ass was reading the Apocrypha. Yep. Had a Hebrew translator. Read. Come. But I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain. Yep. And flew up upon it. A great mountain and flew up upon it. That's what I'm saying. A chariot so big, ain't no such thing as a little mountain. That's right. Ain't no such thing as a little mountain. Go ahead. But I would have seen the region or place whereout the hill was great. That's what I'm saying. And being that ain't no such thing as a little mountain, if you see a big ass mountain in the sky, you're gonna be able to see where it came from just by looking around. Oh, okay, that's that mountain. That go Mount Ararat, right? He's standing on top of Mount Ararat. Just a big mountain. That's how big the chariot is, though. You know what I'm saying? Read on. And I could not. And after this I beheld, and lo, yep, all they which were gathered together to subdue him, yep, were sore afraid. All the people, I would say, that's what I'm saying. All the people that's supposed to be gathering up to save this planet from the Lord, because that's what their plot is. Yeah. They want to save this planet from the Heavenly Father and His Son. That's right. The planet, the planet that was created by the Heavenly Father and His Son, the planet that was created, y'all the ones gonna protect it. Y'all the ones that messed it up. Right. But now you want to protect your own destruction. Nah, man, you don't get to do that. Read. Right. And yet durst fight. And yet durst fight. That's what I said. He made them fight. That's just like how you got this one person you got beef with and you want to fight that dude so bad, but he won't fight you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You'll resort to anything. You talk about his mama, spit in his face. You know what I'm saying? Spun to his lunch. Nigga won't do shit. But it's gonna be something you gonna do that's gonna finally set him out. He gonna have to fucking fight your ass, and you gonna pounce all over his ass like it ain't nobody goddamn business. That's right. That's right. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, yep, he neither lifted up his hand nor held sword. Now read that last line again, where they talk about how they came with they shit. Okay, come. Verse 9, and lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came. As he saw the violence of the multitude that came with all their missiles and whatever they got. They seen all that. The Lord seen all that. Go ahead. He neither lifted up his hand. Neither lifted up his hand. Nor held sword. Nor held sword. Nor any instrument of war. No, he ain't had none of all that. That's right. He didn't need it. He don't need it. Yeah. Read. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been blast of fire. That's what I'm saying, man. Opened his mouth, put the kibosh on all that shit. That's right. They couldn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. But that's what the reason why we're reading this. The reason why we're reading this is so the elect can understand that it's gonna take more than how many bullets you got, that's right, or how many burpees you do. It's gonna take, you know what I'm saying? Jake think he gonna burpee his way into the kingdom. No, nigga, you gonna do all them burpees and get tortured just like the rest of these clowns that don't have faith in this higher power that's coming with all this might that we talking about in the scriptures. Right. Read.
And out of his lips a flaming breath.
And out of his lips a flaming breath. Man, I was saying, he looked at all that shit, seen all that shit, all that they was coming with, opened his mouth, and that was he ain't have to do nothing else. That's power, bro. That's power. Nigga gonna tell me you gonna empty the clip. First of all, man, you gonna empty the clip at what? At what? Cause the Lord gonna come back and kill niggas too. Yeah. You gonna try to shoot the Lord? Really? Okay, good luck. Read.
And out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests.
Yep. Sparks and tempests, man. That's what I'm saying. All hell came out the Lord's mouth, man. Because he bringing hell to these people, man.
That's right.
He bringing hell to the people that brought hell to his people. It's called payback, bitches.
That's right.
Read.
And they were all mixed together. The blast of fire, the flaming breath, the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up, everyone.
That's what go to Isaiah 63. Now that's just talking about the fire part. Now let's get physical with it. Go to Isaiah 63. We start at the top.
So Isaiah 63 verse 1. Who is that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra?
Basra was a Edomite city, like a capital city. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength.
Traveling in the greatness of his strength. You know what I'm saying? With them angels on that big chariot, the Ezra said looked like a mountain that was cut out. Read on.
I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and thy garments like him?
That's what I'm saying. And this is the Most High giving that same, just like how we talked about next, how he just take you up and just put you in the middle of all hell breaking loose. He did that with Isaiah. You know what I'm saying? Isaiah seen the destruction of this place. He actually seen the Lord down here going hard. Read.
And thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine vat.
They treadeth in the wine vat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done seen wine be made. You know what I'm saying? You got the big tub full of grapes. They got the bad ass bitch stomping the grapes out. But the whole time, you got the juice coming up. It's flowing through the spouts. It's coming up, splashing up. Some of it getting on the ground. It's everywhere. It's a mess. Read.
Verse 3. I have trodden the winepress alone.
I have trodden the winepress alone.
He's in there by himself.
Alone. How many times have we heard about the 144,000? He said he was alone at this point in time. You know what I'm saying? Getting it in. Go ahead.
That's and right. Of the people, there was none with me.
That's what I'm saying. There wasn't nobody with me when I was. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if exactly how it's gonna go, but that's what I'm saying. The Most High is giving His Son a gift by letting him get that vengeance. According to what they did to the Lord, the beating He took. You know what I'm saying? That's why that vengeance. That's why that vengeance is burning up in Him so tough. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I would say we get mad over the certain type of stuff that we got to do on, like paying a ticket ain't nothing. When you go pay a ticket, say you get a ticket and you go pay the ticket, you want to kill everybody in there because it's bullshit. Just imagine if they nailed you to a cross.
Then your people turn against you.
You know what I'm saying?
Then your people.
He way madder than we could ever be. Go ahead.
All right. For I will tread them in my anger.
For I will tread them in my anger. You gotta be, I would say, you got to be angry. You gotta be angry. You gotta be in an angry spirit to pull off something like this.
Right.
Go ahead.
And trample them in my fury.
And trample them in my fury, man. The Lord is pissed off, man. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. The Lord should be pissed off, man. Look at this shit, man. Right. Look at this, man. They know we come out here every year. They know this is holy ground. Whether they believe it or not, they know this is holy ground. And look what they do, man. Look at this shit, man. Look at this shit. Bro, I'm from here. I've been here for 35 years of my life. This shit wasn't out here until we started coming out here. That shit wasn't out here when I was a little kid, man. But they proud. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Luke chapter 12, verse 49. I am come to send fire on the earth.
Yep.
And what will I, if it be already?
That's what I'm saying. It's already gonna be kindled. You know what I'm saying? Somebody get Isaiah, 9:5? Go ahead.
But I have a baptism to be baptized with, and how am I straightened till it be accomplished.
Yep, how am I straight till it be accomplished, man? I would say when the Lord come back with that fire, man, that's gonna be to accomplish a goal, to complete a mission. You know what I'm saying? Just like how in Apocrypha, how I say Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. That's what I'm saying. The beginning of Jacob following the end of the world is when the Lord come back.
That's right. Yeah.
That's what that's going into. Read.
Suppose ye that I come to give peace on earth.
Suppose ye